Hello and welcome to Marcade Gaming, your one-stop shop for your gaming needs. Today we're going to be playing Fallout 3. With the lead up to Fallout 76 around the corner, I wanted to come back and play some classic Fallout. This game is probably my second favourite in the series, my favourite being New Vegas. And I will be streaming that sometime soon, just probably before Fallout 76. And I do plan to stream Fallout 76 on the next beta I can do, which I think will be Sunday the... what date are we on? Sunday the 4th of November. So yes, I don't know really what to say about this game, but I've always loved this game. It's always had a piece of my heart, and I've played it a hell of a lot over the years, and now I'm going to be starting a new game. First of all, the question is, am I a boy or a girl? And I'm pretty sure I'm a boy.
It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. Our beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think?
Alright, it paused there.
Perfectly.
It paused there
Looks like
briefly.
they've finished
because
the
I
gene
had to...
projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up.
It paused there because I had to type in my name. I guess it because it assumed a pass. I just called myself Marcade just after the channel. Why not? And we're going to be Caucasian. And we're just going to go through presets because I really don't want to spend too long making the character. Let's just randomise. That'll do. Hairstyle's fine, hair colour, blah blah blah. Actually, facial hair. I want a big bushy beard, but I don't think there is one. We'll have Doom Rider. Why not? Actually. Right, yeah, Doom Rider it is. Where is it? Where's it gone? There it is. Done.
You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son. Full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just...
James?
Catherine?
James?
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compressions.
James.
Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on. Okay?
You one name. We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. Fail to meet my expectations.
My mommy died.
James and its cheery
Don't
chatter.
look straight into the lights now, Nathan. Close your eyes. Will feel it's just like something you get used to down here.
Alright, let's quickly change the video. Voice can stay high. There we go. Hopefully that's decent enough to hear my
Come on over
voice.
here, son. Come on.
I don't want to.
Walk to Daddy.
Fine.
There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You
We're
just stay
trusting the
here while
baby to
Daddy
look
runs
after
to his
himself.
office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
Right. Now we do this special book. And generally what I do is just go straight to the end. Work it out from there. What does intelligence do in this game again? Alright, we need a couple of points on strength. A couple on charisma. And we'll put one extra on intelligence. There we go. Oh.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
Okay, let's go. I got my teddy. Look at my teddy, Daddy.
These experiments are wasted.
The experiment to prepare. Prepare to survive. Of course I miss her.
Surprise! Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Yeah, and then you start work. Slave
Happy
labor.
birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us, but I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
You didn't fool me. I just pretended
You're
not
such a
to.
liar. Okay, if you're so smart, what did I get you for your birthday?
A date with
Gross.
Christine Kendall.
I didn't think you even liked girls. And you know what I mean, before you say something rude about me. I guess maybe I should give this to someone else. Someone who likes Grognak the Barbarian better than me and Christine. The question is, how could you tell the difference?
Oh,
Right, what did that book do?
oh man, you got a Pip-Boy. Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
What are you
I don't
two
know.
best
What have you
friends
got to
now?
get back to?
Hey, Wally, I think has gone soft on you.
Attention, everyone!
Yeah,
It's
Paul.
time to
Why don't
cut
you
the
introduce
cake.
us to your new best friend?
Andy, wait!
Who do you mean? Goldstra's here? Happy birthday, Goldstray.
How's it going, pal?
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything?
It's really cool.
As a
Did
matter
you
of fact,
fix it
I
up
did.
for
I'm
me?
glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability. Don't mention it.
Thanks, Stanley.
Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
Oh, no.
Woo, kid's baseball cap.
Oh.
So, what do you think we should call?
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you? Such a nice, polite young man you are. Don't ever lose your gift to speaking your mind so directly. We could use more of that down here. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. You're the birthday boy. No sharing required today.
Our game.
I want to see what happens
Gotta be
if
totally
you eat the
silly.
sweet roll first.
Hey, how about the
Nice
Volt
party,
Roller?
butthead.
Get it?
Now get lost. Who wants to go around all day and called a Volt Willer? Sometimes I think you're as dumb as you look. I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from old lady Palmer. You what? Dang, I love those sweet rolls old lady Palmer makes. You little... Just stay out of my way, you got it?
What
Okay,
Butch want?
it does register
I
that
thought you
you've
were in
eaten.
trouble there for a second.
Nothing, just wishing me a happy birthday.
Sure he was. Anyway, I'm glad you're having a good time. I was afraid he would find some way to ruin your party.
Nice Pip-Boy. What is that? One of the 3000A models? What a piece of junk. I think you have to wind it up every morning.
Thanks for coming, Stanley.
At least I've
I
got
know
one.
were
You don't
busy
have
with the
one,
water
dude.
purifier.
Happy
Everything's
birthday.
fine, I hope.
Jonas?
Oh, sure,
Doc.
nothing to worry about. Me and Andy got her all fixed up again last night. Happy
Thanks.
birthday, Sonny.
I'll send him right
Wally,
down.
You always have good ideas.
Fix any-
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
thing, right?
Well, I hope not.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm going anyway.
The Mackers. Super cool, right?
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem, just for you. I hope you like it.
Did you get... thank
Of
you.
course.
Oh, treasure always,
Run
I
along
guess.
now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
I will.
Jeez, Wally, who's the head of the gang?
Right, to the reactor.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
I'm not a kid, I'm 10 years old.
You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Come on, Daddy.
Are you ready for your surprise? The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try? We
Yeah, we
sure
can't
can't,
shoot down here.
unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on.
Right then, we need to first equip it. That's already equipped. And then we need to get it out. Woo, BB gun. Who's in
it's a
the
rat
target?
roach. Think you can take care of that with your...
I can indeed, but we're gonna vat it.
BB gun. Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. That's one less rat roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts. Right?
So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
I'm now 16.
I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take. No,
I'm
you're
sick,
not.
really.
Really. When I started studying medicine, one of the first things I learned was how to spot a kid playing sick to get out of taking a test. You'll do fine. It's not so bad. Everyone has to take it when they're 16. I had to, you have to, and so does everyone else. And most everyone makes it through without a scratch. Hey, it's not my call.
say so, Dad.
Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine.
Take care, son. Okay. Right. Here is one of the first Pip-Boys that you only have 2 chances to get, so I'm going to grab it now.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
I can show you a Yeah? What do you want? None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me? Like I'm gonna listen to a little shrimp like you. Get lost, Poindexter. And who are you? Her boyfriend? Ha! Keep talking like that, boy, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix. You've got to be kidding
me right now.
Come on, tunnel snakes! This twerp needs another lesson!
I got a live one
Stop
here!
it!
No, I don't want to target Amita. I want to target the kid right in front of me.
Leave him alone!
Come on! A tough guy, huh? Give him another one! Come on!
Okay, you win. We'll leave the little girl alone. You're not worth our time anyway. Come on, tunnel snakes! We're out of here! Whatever you say,
Tunnel snakes
you're the
rule.
boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine, let's go.
I can't remember. You get first person again. Then.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Let me know if there are any changes.
Thank God that's over. Thanks for getting rid of them. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Hey, Susie, what's new?
Oh, not much.
Okay.
Our heater's on the fritz again.
You're kidding me. Didn't you just get new parts for it last week?
Yeah, sure did. But the thing is so old, my grandpa had trouble with it when he was my age.
Well, I hope it's working again soon.
I can't remember the button to get back into first person. Change you, Albie.
Thanks.
There we go.
You want to grab some?
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
Oh, I'm feeling kind of sick, Mr. B. Guess I'll have to reschedule. Sure, I'm really
Sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck. Take your seats so we can get started.
Back off.
Come on, dude, sit down and hurry up.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
But Doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity? Say nothing but grab a nearby pipe and hit the scientist in the head to knock him out for all you know, he was planning to blow up the vault. Say nothing but slip away before the scientist continues his rant.
Question 2.
We do that one.
While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Medicate the infected area to do the best of your abilities, restrain the patient and merely observe as the infection spreads. And we'll go with amputate.
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay. Confiscate the stolen property by force. Leave the boy there as punishment. Pick the boy's pocket to take the stolen property for yourself and leave him to his fate. Leave the boy to safety and then turn him into the overseer.
4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
We would be our designated hitter.
Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do?
Obey your order and kill a resident with the pistol. Offer your most prized possession for the resident's life. Ask Granny for a minigun instead. After all, you don't want to miss.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Use a bobby pin to pick the lock, trade the vault, hoodlum for his cherry bomb and blow the door open. Go to the arm, retrieve a laser pistol and shoot the lock off. Use a bobby pin.
Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Large doses of mutagen agent. Prayer. Maybe God will spare you in exchange for a life of pious devotion. Removal of the mutated tissue with a precision laser. Large dose of anti-mutant
A
agent.
fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Trade the comic book for one of your valuable stations. Steal the comic book as gunpoint. Sneak into the resident's quarters to steal the comic book from his desk. Slip some knockout drops into the resident's nuclear to take the comic book when he's unconscious. Trade the comic.
9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
Loosen the bolts and some pipes when the sink is turned on the restroom with flood. Put a firecracker in the toilet that should cause some chaos. Break into a locked medicine cabinet and replace his high blood pressure medication with sugar pills. Manipulate the power wattage of his razor so he'll get an electric shock next time he shaves. Put a firecracker
Question
in the
10.
toilet.
Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
The
Pencils
overseer.
down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the GOAT. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray, as the situation warrants. Well, well. Pip-Boy programmer, eh? Stanley will finally have someone to talk shop with.
Wow, that's what I've always wanted to be. My dreams are finally coming true.
Yes, it's refreshing to see such, youthful enthusiasm. Good to know that the GOAT occasionally gets it right. You know what they say about monkeys and typewriters. Well, I'm glad things turned out so well for you. I hope your classmates find their results half as satisfying.
So basically we get big guns, melee weapons, and repair or science. But we're actually going to change it because we can. We don't really need big guns, we want that on lockpick. Same with melee weapons, I want that on. So we've got lockpick and science is fine. I'm pretty sure you have to deal with an explosive early on, so we'll get that up.
Hello.
Exit the classroom.
Off. I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early.
Even an A.
Daddy, Mr. Cross. Here to save you now. Is get back to work. Selfish and
Now I'm 19.
Wake up! Come on, wake up!
I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up!
How weird, I was just dreaming about
Don't be a
you.
smart mouth! This is serious! My father's men are looking for you. They've already killed Jonas. You've got to get out of here.
What, Jonas is dead?
It's
What the
your
hell is going
dad.
on?
He's left the vault. My father thinks Jonas helped him escape. So he had his men. My God, they killed him. They just beat him and wouldn't stop.
So they killed Jonas
Yeah,
and I'm next
it's lucky
to
I got
that.
here ahead of them. But we can't stand here talking. You've got to get out of here. Not anymore, apparently. But are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving? He really didn't tell you?
He didn't tell me nothing. No, I had no idea he was planning
I'm
to
sorry.
leave.
I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan. Listen,
Escape the vault how?
there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in.
Bobby pins.
Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case. Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security.
Marta.
Good luck. I'll
Alright,
meet you at the
baseball
vault
bat.
if I can, but don't wait for me.
BB gun. BB bullets. First aid kit. Anything else I need in this room? We'll take the jumpsuits just in case. Right then, weapon. We'll use the baseball bat to begin with.
There he is. Hold it right there. Criminy, more roaches. If I ever get my hands on that kid. Hold it right there. I'll try to make this as painless as possible.
Oh!
Ah! Oh!
You dead, fool. Vault 101 security armor. Better than what I've got. There. I think it's this way.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches! No, I can't go back in there. It's dark, and there's rat roaches. Oh my God! Thank you! I didn't know what to do! You're the best!
I shouldn't have helped you, but I want karma. I want good karma.
Ah! What's happening?
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! You're the best friend I've ever had, man! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my tunnel snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
Thanks, Butch. I'm sure I won't treasure it. Another bathroom. This way. What's on you? Nothing. Toaster. Right, let's carry on.
Hold on. There's more. Over here.
I found you, filthy little moss. Off with you now. That's
You
enough
won't be
excitement
bothering
for one
anybody
day.
again.
Move, man. Move, robot.
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you.
Thanks, Officer Gomez.
It's
I
a real
always liked
shame
you.
it's come to this. I can't believe what they did to Jonas. Officer Mack was just out of control. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find your dad if you can.
How very good to see
Will
you
do.
again. I do suppose you're looking.
We should just go back to our quarters.
Right. I know I'm going to need the pistol now. A weapon of sorts.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone...
Oh! Oh! Oh!
No!
Right, let's take the rounds and the pistol. And take the armor. Right, let's rip. The pistol's fine, but we'll repair that one. Carol. Can't repair it just yet. Oh, we got spares. Die, Red Roach.
This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody.
I don't know how that's my fault, but sure.
Oh!
Lord. Toolbox. Conductor Wonder Glue. Don't need the junk at the moment. I can't remember what the junk's for. I know you can craft some stuff, but you need the blueprints first. So I don't know what junk I need.
I don't know anything.
Stop in the name of the overseer.
Yeah!
Yeah!
But I don't. Just tell us where
I'm
to
hit!
find your friends so we can...
It's my son. I was worried about him. What does he have to do with any of this anyway?
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later. That's it, that's it.
Can I just get a drink?
Oh! No!
You stay in the corner, boy. Out the way. Right then. Sorry, Jonas. A note from Dad. We'll give that a listen in a second. I think it's in miscellaneous. Nope. No.
Hold on, Jonas. I need to record this first. I don't really know how to tell you this. I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, but there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own. Maybe someday things will change and we can see each other again. I can't tell you why I left or where I'm going. I don't want you to follow me. God knows life in the vault isn't perfect, but at least you'll be safe. Just knowing that will be enough to keep me going.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but I'd feel better if we got this over with.
Okay, go ahead. Goodbye. I love you.
No, you don't, Dad. You almost got me killed, man. Ah, that is the door. It looked like a locked door. Out we go.
He's opening the vault door. We need this door open.
Da, da, da. Right, gun.
But now.
You did it! You opened the door! My God, I almost didn't believe it was possible.
Mom and Dad escaped. I couldn't have done it without your help.
You didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you. It's tempting,
come
but
with me?
my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
I will do it.
There he is. Damn it!
Alright, that solves them. Alright, on we go. Out the vault we leave. The Capsule Wasteland. There we go. Finish the next part 101. Welcome to the Capsule Wasteland. We're going to raise speech up to 25, science up to 35, balance up to 30 for now. Actually 29, and then we get that up to 35 for lockpick, and I think we're good on the explosives. Prevention trains take with intense training perk, you can put a single point into any of your special attributes. Daddy's boy just Swift Learner. With each rank in Swift Learner perk, you gain an additional 10% total experience whenever experience points are earned. We're going to grab that one for now. That's going to be handy for leveling up early on. Oh, frag grenades. And some stuff to sell. Jet and Psycho with drugs. And they can be sold. In the suitcase, sexy sleepwear. I think there's some new Coca-Cola machine here, yep. Nuka-Cola. Alright, let's head up to that place there, which is Megaton. Anything here? Just a milk bottle. Usually a trader outside here when I get here, but there isn't today. Not at the moment. Right then. Into Megaton we go.
I'll be damned. Another newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
Will do, boss. Nice town you got here, Sheriff. It's a pleasure.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with?
I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy, maybe you've seen him.
Sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
Let's discuss
what about
this
it?
Bomb. Don't you think someone
I
should
don't trust
disarm
any
that
of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? Do you think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
If that bomb ever explodes, it would be doing the world a favor. No, I can see about disarming the bomb.
Alright. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
That's not enough for danger, brother.
Not an option, I'm afraid. We aren't exactly rolling in cash down here. Well, that's mighty decent of you. Just don't, you know, go blowing us up, all right? Well, come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye.
Typical.
You know the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spend some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble.
Okay, buddy. I have to go now. Right.
Yes?
Let's try and disarm this bomb before we go up to the bar.
He is coming with the clouds.
Attempt to disarm the bomb.
And every
there we go.
eye shall be blind with his glory.
Is that Lucas Sims? No. There he is.
I'll be damned. You did it, didn't you? You disarmed that thing. And all without asking for pay, too. Hell, why don't you move in? Here's the key and the deed to an empty house. Consider yourself a Megaton citizen. Oh, and talk with Moira at Craterside Supply. She's got random odds and ends you might be able to spruce the place up with.
Thank you.
Later.
Right, I have to go now. Woo! Leveled up. Right, raise speech again to 30. Science up to 40. And then medicine up to 35 if I can. Just about. No. I want actually that up to 40. Then we're going to go with Swift Learner again. So we get 20% experience now. Every time we earn experience. Before we continue with the main story, I'm going to head up to a place up here that has side quest. I think this is it. Yeah. There she is.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Sure, I've got plenty to say about the life in the vault.
Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or...
Sorry guys, 1 second, door. Sorry about that, guys. It was the postman.
Whatever strikes your fancy.
It was a paradise down there. No fear, no worries, no fighting until Dad left. This is the outside place. Is amazing. In the main room, I can't even see the ceiling. I was sent as an ambassador from Utopia Vault 101, but bow before my glory.
Oh, certainly, Your Majesty. Then consider this armored vault suit to be Megaton's gift to your mighty empire. However, you may consider going incognito. People around here don't always take kindly to monarchy, you know. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help with the research? I can get you, and it'll be fun.
What's this book you're working on? Pay? What sort of pay?
Let's see. Dealing with radiation, testing an experimental device, and, I won't lie, it may include some reading. That sort of stuff, you know? But for all that, I can pay you with caps, meds, chems, and maybe even a few of those unique inventions, if you do a good job. Interested?
Sounds good.
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot. At me. With mean words.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sounds like a great idea. I can't wait to help.
Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
We'll do the radiation.
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
Okay, I'll get irradiated. Just be ready to fix me up when I get back.
Oh, you're a peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in a savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
Thank you. Alright, let's go to get this radiation. Nice simple way of getting radiation is literally drinking straight from a water source. Generally one with a bomb in it.
In the times to come. Give your bodies to Atom, my friend. Release yourself to his power. Feel his glow and be divided. There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no suffered.
Let me just turn the music down a bit more. Oh.
For in the division, we shall see our release from the pain and hardships of this world.
So yeah, this is probably the quickest way to get radiation.
Your suffering shall exist no longer. It shall be washed away in Atom's glow.
You have radiation poison, visit a doctor or take a rad away to lower your radiation level. You can also protect yourself ahead of time by taking Radix, which increases your radiation resistance.
You in the fire of his brilliance. Each of us shall give birth to 1 billion stars, formed from the mass of our wretched and filthy bodies.
We are going for the bonus reward.
Shall be mother and father to 1 trillion civilizations. Each of us shall know peace, shall know an end to pain, and shall know Atom in his glory. I urge
your radiation has increased. You now have
come,
advanced red poisoning.
Drink with me and pray. Glorious Atom, I give unto you these feeble bones. I present to your will this frail body. I beg of you to use me as your vessel.
Almost there.
Guide me to your brilliance. Divide each particle and give relief to this rotten
There we go.
flesh.
Your radiation level has increased. You're now critical red poison. Right, now let's head back up to her.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
Funny. I'm about as irradiated as I can get without burning a
I
hole
can
in the floor.
tell! You're positively glowing! Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
Just do your examination and fix me up, please. Oh, I feel fine. Cough. Never better. Cough. No problem at all. Wheeze. Just
You're a mighty lucky one, you know that? At this state, most people'd have trouble standing up, much less walking over here. Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade Radcure concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it?
No.
Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Maria's experiment had an unexpected side effect. Now when you suffer from advanced radiation poisoning, crippled limbs automatically regenerate. That's cool. I'm ready to continue researching the first chapter.
I've got to see how safe it is to scavenge food from one of those huge stores out there. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
Well, I'll go get the food from the big store.
Food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
Okay, I'll check
great.
the super duper mart.
Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
Will do. Right, let's go do it. Right then, let's just quickly change my quest to... Oh, it's already on that. Okay. Okay, that was strange. There is another side quest in here, which is repairing those pipes.
Welcome, sir or madam, to Crazy Wolfgang's traveling junk store. The depot of detritus, the shop of slop, and the caravan of crap. Now, what odds and ends can I, the craziest of all possible Wolfgangs, offer to you?
I'm here
Crazy
to buy.
Wolfgang's got just what you need, assuming you need the random junk that I've got.
We'll sell you the BB gun. And where's the ammo? And the bullets. Apparel-wise, you're not having my Armored Vault 101 suit, but you can have my standard Vault 101 suit. Actually, that's it. I will save them. You don't do anything. But we'll keep one helmet for now. Sell the Psycho and sell the Jet. Now what do you have for me? Right, you literally have no ammo on you. You really do sell crap, don't you? Except...
A pleasure doing business with you. See? Hey, be more careful.
Oh, shut up. I'm gonna quickly check if I can find... There is a hiding spot with weapons in it, I think, around here. I do remember finding it once. If I can actually remember where it is. I think it was this rock here. No, not this rock. No, there's a rock somewhere with a hollowed out bit in it. Well, I can't seem to find it now. Misa can't find it. Oh wait, there it is. So we've got 308 caliber rounds, as requested, sniper rifle, stealth point and 2 stim. And we're going to listen to that note. Well, read it. S, here's that stuff you wanted. If anyone asks where you go, let's say it was a gift from your grandma. Happy hunting, E. Right, on our way to Super Duper Mart. And we're going to actually equip the Armored Vault suit while I remember. I just remembered I haven't got any clothes on whatsoever at the moment. There we go. And Super Duper Mart is this way. Somewhere in front of me is the Super Duper Mart. Ah, there it is. That grey bit there, where my blue crosshair is. Oh, mole rat. You did. Is that the mole rat meat? Come on, Blackflight. There we go, we got him. Waste of time shooting them and killing them because half the time they don't give you experience in this game. Unless you're on like stupidly hard difficulty. And I haven't got the patience to relearn the game and how to get the correct character sheet to play on stupidly hard. You spend a lot of time avoiding combat. where and when possible. There we go. Come on, jump. There we go. Raider. They're fighting somebody down there. Who are they fighting? Can't see anyone at the moment. Oh, it's fighting an Eyebot. Boom! He did. As if I missed like every shot. Right, the Eyebots aren't enemies at the moment, so we can leave them alone. Right, let's raid the Raiders. Oh, he has a Fat Man. That's going to come in handy. Oh wait, you had a 32 pistol too, didn't you? Yeah. Quickly repair the 32 pistol. There you go. And then now let's raid the Nuka-Cola machines and then head inside. Right then, let's head inside. Anything in here? Nuka-Cola. Dude. Bad I didn't hear that gunshot.
Oh!
If you're good enough, you can pretty much sneak all these. Right, repair that again. I'm not gonna use it for a minute. I missed. Oh dear. We've upset everybody. There we go. Alright, we managed to upset everybody in here. Get worse. At least we've got an assault rifle now. Repair that 10mm pistol. Right then. Into the first area, which is ammo store. Right, yep, lock picking time. that it? There we go. We got it. Steam Gorge assembly is part of a blueprint, and now we're going to hack. One good thing about hacking is if you find two brackets the same, so like this, you can generally remove the fake passwords and also get your tries back, which I just did and I haven't used any yet. Is there any more of those brackets? I don't think so. I don't see any more. Right, let's start looking at passwords. Right, that doesn't help. What about offline? No. Helping? No. Right then, try that again. Another thing about terminal hacking, if you don't leave before you fail to access it, you can lock yourself out, which is easier to just, you know, leave the terminal and go back in. And this time we're getting more duds removed. Nice. Right, let's try perfect. No. Nervous. No. Uranium. Nope. Right, can I get my tries back? No. No. Come on. There's got to be one that gives me my tries back somewhere. Nope. Right, let's leave and try again. That had literally no letters correct in that one. See if I can get my retries back before quitting. Doesn't look like there's as many brackets in this one. There we go, I got my allowances replenished. So the last word, exclaim, had no. Lending has 2. Machine? No. This is annoying. Oh, we'll get through it. The better the sites get, the less there are of fake passwords. So the easy ones do come really easy later on in the game. Welfare. Lecture. No. Right now, let's try and find our allowances back. There we go. Hostile. No. So it's quite close to hostile, so we're looking for something similar to hostile. Oh my god. Right, let's try and remove the duds again. Moving, Victims. No. Bastion. No. Captors, no. Right, stating in this one is quite close. So could it be staying? No. Alright, we're going to have to remove some of the duds. Again. So, closest word was, I can't remember now. Salling. That's got 5. So what's quite similar to salling? Sealing. There we go, we finally got in. Finally we're in. Disengage lock. Right, pharmaceutical supplies, take it all. And now we're going to activate another terminal. I think that's all of the views is not the word. Sneak? Nope. Speed? No. Farms, there we go, we got in. And I actually just didn't look at. Run maintenance routine. So that will now start up a robot.
Loading personality. Robco R0 4 B9.
I just realised I haven't found the ID card.
Running default office protocol. Error. Loading daily agenda. Error. Security breach detected. Please stand back.
Nuka Cola Quantum. Normal Nuka Colas. When you drink these, they actually give you the bottle caps, which is kind of cool. And bottle cap being the currency of the game. Empty.
We're back. Somebody open up the... Hang on. Something ain't right here.
Greetings, fellow office employee. Please present your valid ID. Warning. Scan failure. Please present ID.
Right, take the rounds. You can actually convince the robot sometimes that you are like a passenger or a store clerk if you can find a recommended ID card around. So that's why I'm just trying to avoid the robot now. That guy just wasn't bothered that I was shooting at him. There he is. Okay, we don't need that right now. Oh, I dropped the wrong one, didn't I? I did indeed. There you go. Alright, any supplies in here? Grab the grab the energy cells and laser pistol. Now some missing laser pistol again, so they can be repaired. Oh, hello. Where's she gone? There she is. Now he's dead. Grab his ammo. Alright, let's just quickly check the quest objective. I'm pretty sure I've done it all now. Yeah, I've done the optional as well, which is find the medicine cabinet. Alright, let's go. Let's head back. Go, go, go. One thing to also remember in this game, you can run faster when you haven't got a weapon equipped. It's a two-handed weapon and it's equipped, you run even slower than if it was a pistol. And heavy weapons, you basically walk through. Unless your heavy weapon skill is better. But yes, let us know in the comments section which is your favourite Fallout game, and your favourite Fallout game in this session. My favourites go at the moment Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, then Fallout 4. I've only had a brief moment in time of Fallout 1 and 2 due to their different playstyle. I was never really able to get into them. I still want to try again and get into them. I've also played Fallout Brotherhood of Steel on the original Xbox. I'll eventually get round to being able to show you that game, for the people who haven't seen it. But I will get round to doing it at some point. But yeah, anyway, let us know in the comments which is your favourite Fallout game in the series. And probably the one you spent the most hours on.
Want something?
Mine is easily Fallout New Vegas for the most hours. No, Fallout 3 for the most hours. Fallout 3 for the most fun I've had. Alright, we're finally back.
How's the Thanksgiving been? Got the food medicine from that super duper mart?
It wasn't easy, but I got the food and the medicine.
Really? You did? You did? Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
I found raiders and the robot was hardly a safe place to scavenge.
Whoa, really? Raiders and robots? I guess I wasn't the only one to think about checking those stores. Looks like you gotta be careful looting them. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit. My treat. Tastes kinda grates after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink, better.
Thank you.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
Will do. Sorry I skipped all that, but yeah, sometimes she just talks way too much. Right, bring back a landmine to that person. Myora. Right, let's go to Minefield, which is on the map. Mission and a half away. Right, anyway, guys, I was going to go to do that, but it's quite far away. So I'm going to leave the episode here. But if you did enjoy my video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you all soon in the next episode. Goodbye for now.